Welcome, coaches, to week 12 of our U10u11 outdoor training program. Thank you to our Inclusion Fund sponsor, First Call Heating and Air Conditioning, for their support of Phoenix FC. Our session begins with the Madrid Passing pattern. This is a fast paced passing activity where players earn points by keeping the ball moving cleanly along the ground. The objective is to complete consecutive passes without losing control. A lost ball resets the count. Ideally, at least two balls are used to increase intensity and tempo. Coaching instructions encourage players to take their first touch in the direction of their next pass. Players should time their movement to arrive at the cone as the ball gets there. After passing, players must sprint and follow their pass to keep the pace high. If a cone is unoccupied, the player should dribble to that cone to continue the pattern. All passes must stay on the ground, with players ideally using two touches, one to control, one to pass. Players who misplay a pass are responsible for retrieving the ball and returning it to the start. This drill sets the tone for the session by emphasizing tempo, accuracy, and decision making. In the 3v3 lock zone possession game, players are placed in a 1v1 scenario within each of three zones. One team begins with the ball and must try to move it through all three zones. Scoring. 1 point is awarded each time the ball travels through all three zones without interception or going out of bounds. If the defending team intercepts or the ball goes out, the count resets. Coaching points. In possession, emphasize shielding, scanning before receiving, and taking a quality first touch into space. Out of possession, defenders should adapt a ready stance, stay an appropriate distance, and time their tackles carefully. Progression can include adding directional gates or goals at either end to add purpose and attacking focus to the game. Exercise 3 is a 2v2 to corner gates. Set up two corner gates on each end line. Pairs of attackers and defenders face off. Defenders start with the ball, passing to attackers who try to score by dribbling through one of the two gates. If defenders win possession, they can counter and attempt to score through the attacker's opposing gates. Coaching instructions: attackers try to track the defender before making your move. Decide whether to beat the defender 1v1 or combine. Defenders stay balanced and force play away from the goal gates. Allow time for both sides to complete their attacks before cycling new players in. Exercise 4 is a 6v3 zonal progression game. This game focuses on passing under pressure and defensive transitions. The attacking team tries to move the ball through the middle third to score by reaching the final third. 1 point is awarded for a successful transition. If defenders win the ball, they can counterattack towards two mini goals on the end line for 3 points. Conditions: players are locked in their zone. Only the dribbling player may enter the middle zone. All passes should stay on the ground. Coaching points: in possession, adjust movement to create passing lanes and maintain width and depth. Out of possession, the closest defender should press, while the cover defender closes down passing options. This activity emphasizes reading the game and quick transitions under pressure. Exercise 5 is a 4v4 plus 2 cognitive rondo. This rondo-based activity encourages spatial awareness and quick decision-making. Teams aim to play into one of two central neutrals to score. You get 1 point for each successful pass into a neutral. If defenders steal the ball and transition to their end zone, they score a point as well. Conditions: 3 defenders max in any opponent's zone. 2 neutrals must remain in the active zone. Coaching points: in possession, players should scan, orient their bodies to pass, and use proper weight on passes. In defense, closest player presses, support players stay close to limit space. This game promotes communication, scanning, and pressing as a group. Activity 6 is a 4v4 reduced condition game. This is a directional game focused on understanding when and how to recycle possession. Conditions: no back passes in the central zone, allowed only in the safe zone. A player who leaves the safe zone must be replaced within 5 seconds. Opponents cannot press in the safe zone. The ball must remain in motion in the safe zone. Coaching points: in possession, make smart decisions about playing backward to reset. Last defender, read when to carry the ball forward to initiate the attack. Out of possession, force the ball backwards and reorganize to defend. This game challenges players to balance risk with control while progressing the ball. Finally, King or Queen's Court. This final activity brings high energy and competition. Teams compete to stay in the court by being the first to score. In terms of format, you can play 3v3 to 5v5. Winning team stays, losing team swaps out. Games last no longer than 3 minutes. In a case of a tie, make sure you let the previous winner stay or use rock, paper, scissors. Variations include one-touch finishes. All players must touch the ball before a goal or goal zone restrictions. This is a fun and competitive way to end the session, reinforcing all the technical and tactical habits learned throughout the day. Thank you for watching our training session videos and being a supporter of Phoenix FC. We'd like to thank once again First Call Heating and Air Conditioning for being a proud sponsor of the club. Coaches, hope you enjoy the session. Remember, spread joy.